Hey, what's happening? Hope you're well. My name is Ashley Jeffers, and I help people get more of what they want, whether that's time, money, or anything else. This week, I want to talk to you about complacency. I'm going to talk about complacency on so many different levels and how complacency plays a part in our lives in so many different ways. What even is complacency? Well, before I decided to do this video, I never actually looked up the definition. I had my own understanding of it, which to me was to be too comfortable and to take things for granted. However, the dictionary definition, as you would expect, is spot on. And the dictionary says that complacency is self-satisfaction, especially when accompanied by unawareness of actual dangers or deficiencies. If we break that down further, self-satisfaction is saying that you are satisfied with yourself in whatever situation we're referring to, and you are satisfied with yourself with whatever it is you've achieved so far. If I'm eating a meal and I'm satisfied that my belly is full, that means my hunger is no longer there. That means I no longer have the drive or inclination to eat anything else. What does the rest of it say? Especially when accompanied by unawareness of actual dangers or deficiencies. What that's saying to me is that although you're satisfied, you're not even aware that the situation you're in is risky, that the situation you're in is not safe or secure, and that something is missing. Imagine eating your meal, being satisfied, but being unaware that that was going to be your last meal and that you didn't even get a drink. I've just realised how long this video could potentially be, but it doesn't matter. Let's just talk about the different ways complacency shows up in your life. Let's talk about your health. Okay, so you're young. Your metabolism might be high. You might currently be able to eat whatever you want, whenever you want, without any exercise, and without having a visible impact on your waistline. However, it's not going to be like that forever. You keep going and see if you don't end up with rolls like the Michelin Man. On top of that, there's going to be some internal issues developing that you're unaware of at the moment. Let's talk about relationships. This applies to romantic or platonic relationships. You might be satisfied with how it's going. You might be getting what you want from the relationship. But if this relationship is one-sided and there's no reciprocation and it doesn't benefit the other party, how long do you think they're going to be cool with that? Some people are more resilient than others, but sooner or later, you're going to lose your relationship with that person. I've seen it happen time and time again. Let's talk about family. We take the time we spend or choose not to spend with people for granted. Fact is, life is fragile. We can be here today and gone today. Tomorrow isn't promised to anyone. We can get so used to someone being there that we forget that they can be taken away. Last week was International Women's Day. It made me think of all the strong females in my life. My partner, sisters, cousins, aunties, grandparents. Do I take them for granted? And it was also Mother's Day. And for me, having a mother who was a strong female, but one that has passed away, that hit home in a different way. I had to ask myself questions. Was I complacent with her? Could I have spent more time with her? Should I have spent more time with her? Would I have spent more time with her knowing what I know now? It's a definite yes from me. But let's move on. Let's talk about jobs. Time and time again, I'm having conversations with people who are just way too complacent when it comes to their jobs. They get paid a decent wage, in some cases even like their jobs, but that doesn't mean it's secure. This pandemic must have taught some people a lesson about complacency regarding their jobs. Nothing's guaranteed. And I'm not against people having a job. No way. But for me, a job should be one of your income streams, not your only income stream. I spoke to people in the past about having a plan B. But to be honest, I've changed my mind about that. In general, when people have a plan B, that's in place just in case plan A doesn't work. Well, first of all, if I don't think plan A should do the job, then I shouldn't have had plan A in the first place. We need to have a plan A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. And not so plan B is if A doesn't work and C is in case B doesn't work. Why not have all the plans working simultaneously at the same time? To me, it just makes sense. In the year 2021, there's no excuse for just having one income stream. Do not become a victim at work. I was going to go on to some other topics, but maybe another time. Hope you got value from this week's Ash Wednesday. If you did, just type value. Next week, I'm going to talk about those plans. Plan A to G. 7 different income streams that we should all have or work towards having. Enjoy the rest of your evening. #Ash Wednesdays.